Sky Prophet, baby. Back with another video for you. Blessings. I'm going to start it off saying blessings, guidance, and protection. Integrity, strength, focus, and understanding each individual out there. No exceptions, never no exceptions. It's important that everybody that hear my voice remembers that there's no exceptions. Because within the mind frame of a lot of individuals, they feel like is an exception, but on their part. If you could comprehend, if you have common sense, you should know. Forgetting the things that you picked up along the way, the things that was handed down to you, what you was taught, what they gave you, it's a must that you let that go in order to establish some new truths, some new beliefs, some new understandings about yourself. This is a new paradigm. Everything new. Everything new. I want to explain this to you. When it comes to emotions, I want you to take happy out of the emotions. All other emotions, low vibrational. That's what you coming into the understandings of now. It don't serve no purpose. Whether you think it did in the old energies, Prophet can't answer that for you. Excuse me. But it serves no purpose in these times. Love conquers all period, but all other emotions. I want you to think for a second. What's beneficial about these emotions? Because the way that you view situations, the way that you go about it, as far as your way of being, how you perceive it to be, is how you was taught, what you picked up along the way, what you seen, how you seen other individuals acting according to the emotion. That's how you get that program of these emotions within you. And the point of this is because if you're not holding love, you holding resentment. I'm going to repeat myself. If you're not holding love, you holding resentment somewhere because you're attaching yourself to these low vibrational emotions. Emotions are not real. What benefit do you get out of being angry? Like, what benefit do you get out of being sad, jealous? Like, what benefits do you get out of acting in those type of ways? Some people are beg to differ, but I could guarantee you this: it's only temporary. It's just temporary. That's why you being led through the light, so you could see. It's a lot of ways you was emotional and made decisions, and you know you didn't make the right ones. That's because you trying to process what you was taught, and you think is a definite the decision that you make. Anytime you're dealing with an emotion other than love, you being selfish. Anytime you're dealing with an emotion other than love, you being selfish. You don't want to have understanding. You don't want to understand. See, the times we in, these deliberate, being ignorant, deliberately, I can't even stress it enough. Like, it needs to be erased. It needs to be disappeared. It needs to disappear from individuals' way of being, way of thinking. I told you that conscious that you have, you're supposed to be putting that together in a positive manner, in an upgraded manner. Because the way you think now, the things you even think about, these not things you used to think about. I told you, you can go back a couple years. This was the farthest conversation from your mind. This was the farthest thought that you would even got. When we not elevated within ourselves, when we not connected, we don't even understand it. Like, you can't even understand the light unless you on that vibration of understanding it. So I know some people, you getting certain things and certain things you're not. It doesn't mean you're not growing. It's a time and a place for every individual. Things that's gonna happen to you not gonna happen to me in the same time limit as it is for you. You know, we dealing with separate lives. We dealing with lifetimes. We dealing with Akashic records. We dealing with bloodlines. We dealing with souls and how many times they've came to the planet. It's a lot of things. But one thing is guaranteed. The love of the creator, the love for you, that would never change. That's what the catalyst is. Everything else gonna change, but that's not gonna change. And you need to understand that so you can know to embrace your image and likeness about yourself. This is the times where individuals getting hungry, I would say, to find that way to become better, to find that way to just shake that old pattern of being. When you open your eyes, next time you open your eyes, choose to operate through love. Don't pick up none of these emotions. It don't matter if you was mad at somebody. It don't matter, jealous, whatever it is. Your free choice can leave that alone. You don't have to choose those emotions. And it's so important because we accountable now. Like, we accountable. You know that the planet is changing. You know that things is trying to be transitioned in a certain way. You know that it's love that's moving upon the planet. You know that betterment is the topic. We know these things hands down. Don't be the individual that deliberately chooses to go against that. It's individuals, you've realized your purpose, or somewhat your purpose. You realize that you're here to do a certain thing, and some of y'all still can't bring yourself around to leaving the old energies alone so you can embrace the new energy. You still have individuals that's operating out of the old energy, operating out of those old perceptions, out of those old triggers, though that shadow side. When you operating out of love, you touching your essence. You touching your essence. When you operating out of these emotions, you playing with your ego. You playing with your ego unless you can really justify to yourself, not to nobody else, to yourself, why you should hold anger and jealousy and all that within yourself. Protect your energy, protect yourself to and from. Watch your surroundings, watch what you take in your ears, watch what you give out your mouth. Help somebody if you can. Give somebody some words of encouragement if you can. Prophet got words of encouragement. We evolve in human nature. Have a part to do with evolving it and not continually putting the old energies. At first, we didn't understand the old energies and the negativity to it, the extent of it, but we do now. We do now. So your maturity within your decisions, it should be a must for you. That should be a discipline for you. Till next time, man. Look, love everybody. Sky Prophet, baby. Peace out.